In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use CSS Grid in Webflow. If you've ever been curious about how to set up a dynamic grid layout for your website, but weren't quite sure where to begin, you're in the right place. Together, we'll walk through the entire process step by step, ensuring you gain the confidence to create visually stunning designs using CSS Grid. Let's start by navigating to Webflow. Head over to their website, webflow.com, using your internet browser of choice. If you already have an account, fantastic. You can simply click on the Login button at the top of the page to get started. If not, don't worry. Take a moment to create an account and then come back and join us here. Once you've logged in, we're ready to move forward. After you've successfully signed in, the next stop on our journey is the Webflow dashboard. Think of this dashboard as your main control center where all your projects live. Simply click on the dashboard option to enter this hub. Here, you'll see all your current projects neatly listed. Now, pick one of your existing projects that you'd like to modify with a CSS Grid layout. Or, if you're starting fresh, create a new project. As you enter your selected project, it's time to add some elements. On the left-hand side of your screen, you'll notice an option titled Add Elements. Click on it, and you'll enter the space where you can add all sorts of components to your web page. With the Elements tab open, it's time to locate the grid feature which we'll be using. In the search bar provided, type Grid. This search will streamline the process, showing you only related elements, so you don't have to sift through every option available. Once you see Grid in the search results, click on it. This action will add a grid layout to your web page. You're probably wondering what you can do now that the grid is part of your project. Well, here's where the fun really begins. CSS Grid in Webflow allows you to create a precise and flexible layout using rows and columns. Adjust the number of columns and rows by resizing them directly, or by setting specific measurements to ensure consistency in your design. Play around with the grid size and observe how the layout adapts to your changes. It's an interactive way to see how your design vision transforms into a functional web layout right before your eyes. And that's it. You've successfully navigated through the basics of using CSS Grid in Webflow. Remember, practice makes perfect. Take some time to explore and experiment with different layouts and settings within the grid to truly harness its potential. Whether you're building a simple blog or a complex site with numerous components, using CSS Grid can provide the structure and style you need. Thanks for joining me today, and happy designing!